Hello and welcome back to the Shop channel, where we simplify Odoo for you. In today's video, we're diving into customer payment follow-ups in Odoo 18 accounting, how they work, how to set them up, and how to make sure your unpaid invoices don't turn into bad debts. With Odoo built-in tools, you can easily send reminders and keep your receivables under control. I'll show you how Odoo makes the entire follow-up process easier, more organized, and even automated. Let's see how it works. To set up your follow-ups, let's head over to Accounting, Configuration, Follow-up Levels. Here you'll see a list of follow-up levels already created in the system. Each one represents a stage where a reminder will be sent depending on how many days the invoice is overdue. You can either create a new level or open an existing one to customize it. Inside the form, you can first adjust how many days should pass before this follow-up is triggered. And here's a quick tip. If you want to send a reminder before the due date, you can actually set a negative number of days. Next, decide how you want to send the reminder. You can choose email, WhatsApp, SMS, or even send it by post. And of course, you can pick a specific email template for the message. On the right-hand side, you've got a few extra options to fine-tune the process. You can choose to automate the reminder, so it's sent without manual action. You can also attach the overdue invoices to the reminder and even add followers on the customer record. So anyone linked to that customer will get notified if the client replies to the email. Then in the Activity tab, you can go a step further and schedule follow-up activities automatically. Just select the responsible user, pick an activity type, and add a quick summary of what needs to be done. Now let's take a look at how to get a detailed overview of a specific customer's invoice follow-up status. To do that, go to the Customers menu and open the customer you're interested in. On their contact card, under the Accounting tab, you'll find the Invoice Follow-up section. Here you'll see the status of each follow-up level you set up. You can click into any level to check whether any actions are needed. And if you want to see exactly which invoices are overdue, just click the Overdue Invoices button, and it'll give you a full list of what's still unpaid. Now let's say we want to send a reminder. If neither the follow-up level nor the customer is set to automatic, it won't go out on its own. The option must be enabled on both sides. So let's do it manually instead. Click Send, and in the pop-up window that appears, you can choose the sending method, add more recipients, tweak the subject or the message body, and even select a different email template if you'd like. Everything looks good, so we'll just hit Send. As soon as it's sent, you'll see it recorded in the chatter, so there is always a clear log of the follow-up activities. And if you want to double-check what was sent, you can click the automatically generated follow-up PDF report to see all the details of the due payments. You can also manually generate a follow-up report in just a few clicks. On the customer form, you'll notice a Customer Statement Smart button. Go ahead and click it to see a full summary of the customer's account, including invoice dates, due dates, and any outstanding balances. If you want a more focused view, you can switch the report to the follow-up report, which clearly separates what's due from what's already overdue. And if you're curious to learn more about customer statement reports, be sure to check out our previous video. I'll leave the link in the description below. Now let's wrap up by looking at how to send follow-up reminders to multiple customers at once. Head back to the Customers menu, switch to the List view, and apply a filter, either Overdue Invoices or Requires Follow-up. From there, just select the customers you want, click Actions, then choose Process Follow-ups. Odoo will send reminders in bulk. This saves a ton of time if you're dealing with a long list of overdue accounts. Before you start sending any follow-ups though, there are two important things to keep in mind. First, make sure all your bank transactions are fully reconciled. That way you won't accidentally remind someone to pay an invoice that's already settled. Second, double check that your payment terms are properly configured. If you haven't done that yet, we've got a separate video covering that topic. Check the description for the link. And that's it. With just a few clicks, Odoo gives you the tools to stay on top of overdue payments, whether you're following up with one customer or dozens. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Odoo tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.